PMU technique. I'm going to show you 6 different PMU techniques. We start at the most basic technique. Whip to U. It is one direction movement. In this camera angle, this is a exactly movement direction. On shading, hand speed should be around medium. Higher voltage. The stroke length I'm using now is 3.2 mm. Not necessary to follow 100% the setting I'm using. Adjust the machine setting until you feel very comfortable. This technique you can shape on the line only. Whip from U technique. This is opposite direction. It is getting harder, but it is still shading in one direction. Pendulum is 2 direction. It's combined whip to U and whip from U at the same time. This is getting harder, but once you get the rhythm, shading will feel like flying. To get the rhythm, do couple movement on the air and then slowly get the needle into the skin. I'm going to show you some lining techniques. For lining technique, we lower down the voltage and use very slow hand speed and using shorter stroke length. PMU lining technique. It is similar with pendulum technique. Moving very slow. Move 1, go back half. Move 1, go back half. Move short distance at the time. I do it one more time for you. And you can do opposite direction. Dragging technique. Hold the machine a little bit differently, about 80 degrees angle. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the long one. The needles do not leave the skin. Let me move my hand to a better position to show you one more time. Your hand speed should be very slow, but you need to keep moving. And of course, you can practice in opposite direction. We can use dragging technique to fill up a bigger area. Sometimes we use this technique for tattoo, but in PMU industry, we use a lot of dragging technique for eyeliner. Circle technique. Very similar with dragging technique, but it is in circle movement. Moving a smaller circle become bigger circle. Move little by little towards to you for filling up a larger area in solid color in different hand speed movement. Pointillism. Usually we're using higher voltage, faster hand speed. Using 3-round liner get a better result. Little bit angle to get into the skin. Do not use 90 degrees. Just leave the needles little bit above the skin and then punch in. Pointillism is creating dots. Punch in and leave it up right away. Do not use too much pressure or going too deep. I do not recommend you using pointillism to doing the whole brows. In a small amount of area doing a touch-up is okay. This is a machine's pointillism. The penetrate is a lot more than the manual pointillism. Pointillism we are using the most is in SMP, which is Scalp Micropigmentation.